In today's video, we're reviewing the Park Hyatt Kyoto and exploring the areas around it. One big favorite is to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like content like this. The check-in process is pretty smooth here, and once the taxi arrived to the Park Hyatt, the staff came, greeted us, and took our luggage. They led us to the lounge where they gave us a complimentary drink, so you can choose it from a menu, and then they'll go over the check-in process with you. After you finish your drinks, they'll lead you up to the room and give you a tour, and our luggage was already there, which was really nice. Pretty good check-in process. Welcome into the One King room with a garden terrace. This is one step up from the standard base room because we did book this hotel on points, and since we do have global status, we have the nice little garden terrace. Oh, ow! There's a screen here. Oh. There's a screen to keep mosquitoes out. This is a nice spot to enjoy some coffee and take in the small garden views. All right, let's get back inside. Don't forget to close the door to keep the mosquitoes out. Coming back into the room, you can see the king bed is over here, and this is a nice little area to relax. Ooh, this is not a cushy couch. So it feels kind of like a box spring, which is why there's this topper on top. It is not a pull-out bed. Over here is a table where you can enjoy some coffee, some cakes, and hang out with the Shiba Inu mascots. So these are the Park Hyatt Kyoto mascots. We are celebrating a special occasion, so they did gift us a shortcake. Large TV over here, and all of the light switches are going to be electronic. So to control the master lights and different moods, so night, relax, and then the curtain controls are here as well. What I really like are the nice touches of art. This one seems like a different canvas, but yeah, this is also, again, really cool pieces of art. In this cabinet is going to be the minibar. So once you open it, the lights automatically turn on. So you have an espresso hot water kettle. This looks like a sake bottle, but it's actually just water. So these are complimentary and you can get as many as you want. One nice thing is that they automatically fill the water and the hot water kettle for you. There is an ice bucket, which in this case is an ice square. Cute little clear teapot. This is the paid minibar, so wide variety of drinks. Over here is the complimentary tea and coffee. So coffee pods, tea bags are going to be here. And over here are green teas in collaboration with Inokura and lots of Nespresso pods. Oh, that's so cool. So one nice thing is that apparently in Kyoto, or at least in the luxury hotels, once you lift the pod, it actually tells you what type it is, as opposed to other hotels where it's pretty general. Down here is going to be a continuation of the minibar. So we have some duckhorn wine all the way from Napa Valley, but you do have to pay for that, and a wide variety of glasses. These snacks are not complimentary, so don't touch this. Another nice thing is that there's tons of closet space. So closet number 1, closet number 2, closet number 3 of the safe, and closet number 4, where we stored another luggage. If you are interested in wearing a yukata around, you can wear this to the bathhouse, but nowhere else on property. Here's a bunch of laundry bags, and they actually look pretty nice. Yeah, some of the nicest laundry bags I've encountered. Go in here, this is the bathroom. So we have a double vanity. All of the amenities are going to be from Le Labo, and there's also a large box of amenities. So we have stuff ranging from razors, cotton pads, cotton swabs, toothbrush, mouthwash, and a comb. Oh, this looks like a cool comb. If you need some more stuff, don't worry, they got you. So say you want a midnight snack, apparently they can give you some complimentary instant noodles, which is the first time I've seen that. Might have to do an experiment and see what type of instant noodles they give us at midnight. More things that you can order: nail polish remover, nail clippers, heat pack, lens cleansing wipes, face mask, laundry detergent, skincare set. Oh, I might actually order a skincare set. I'm like really curious now. Deodorant, baby lotion, and shampoo. You can have your own spa day with the face mask. Things that you should not take from the room include the bathrobe, the pajamas, humidifier. Apparently people are trying to take this makeup mirror. Desk lamps stay in the room. It's kind of like that scene from Friends. Don't take the desk lamp, guys. Universal phone chargers, any yoga mats, free weights, and fitness wear all stay here. They didn't mention anything about the Dyson hairdryer though. I'm kidding. The Dyson hairdryer stays here. That was a joke, but the hairdryer is not actually mentioned on here. Stop it, you can't take it. We have one at home. If you flip it around, the toilet is here and it is automatic toilet seat. Maybe your player 2 or you have a hard time remembering to keep the seat up and down. There's a button for that. Over here is the shower and bathtub. So shower heads here, and then there's also a waterfall up there. And they have the large bottles of shampoo, conditioner, and body wash from Le Labo. The bathtub isn't a bad size, I guess. If you're 6 feet, you might have a hard time, but for people like me, if you're my height, you're fine. In case you're curious, we are in room 506, so lots of standard size rooms on this floor, and this 502 is going to be the larger one. Entrance also has coat rack and shoehorn. All right, and that wraps up the room tour. Let's go explore the rest of the property. We booked a stay using World of Hyatt points, so it was 35,000 points at the time of booking, and Hyatt points are a transfer partner of Chase. So if you have Chase Ultimate Rewards, you can transfer them out to World of Hyatt and book this hotel. The Park Hyatt typically retails for about $1,600 and above per night, so this is a pretty good use for points. If you want to learn more about credit cards that earn flexible points that you can transfer out to World of Hyatt or the World of Hyatt card itself, then I'll leave a link down in the description box below. Make sure the links are competitive, but using those links really supports the channel, so thank you in advance. If you have Hyatt Globalist status, they do have a Globalist champagne happy hour every day in the lounge, so you can go down, get a complimentary glass of champagne and some snacks. The Park Hyatt Kyoto only has 70 rooms, which makes it one of the smallest Park Hyatts in the world. The property has 3 restaurants, a lounge and a bar on the first floor that serves a variety of Japanese dishes and drinks. Kyoyamato, a Kyoto institution since 1877, serves Michelin star kaiseki meals. And finally, there's Kyoto Bistro, which has a more casual and modern fare. Breakfast is also served here. On the 3rd floor, you'll find the spa and fitness center. The equipment is from Techno Gym, and there's a wide range of machines and weights. The bathhouse is located in the back of the fitness center and is separated by gender. It's a small area, and you'll also find the dry sauna, steam room, and vitality baths here. On the 5th floor, there's a large tea area where you can enjoy the views of Kyoto. Walk a little further down the hall and you'll find the library. It's nice that the hotel has lots of quiet and peaceful areas where you can escape and relax. It's dinner time and we're at Ramen Miyaki to try Kyoto-style ramen. I got the Miyako ramen with thick soup, and they mainly use chicken and fresh vegetables to make the Gion white soup. It includes pork and chicken. So the thick soup uses garlic, and I like garlic. We also got a side of Wagyu steak. Let's try the broth. That's some really good broth. You can taste the chicken, and there's definitely lots of garlic. Yeah, really good flavors. The noodles are nice and thin, and it's perfect for absorbing the thick soup. The other toppings here are bamboo, green onion, soft-boiled egg, and chashu. The chashu is okay, but the highlight here are definitely the noodles and the broth. Let's try some of the Wagyu. Pretty good Wagyu, but I've had better in Japan. Good morning, it's breakfast time. For breakfast, there's 2 options. The first one is the breakfast buffet, but if you are interested in the Japanese meal set, it is a surcharge of 3,000 yen, and you do have to order it in advance since it's from the 1 Michelin star restaurant. We did opt for the Japanese breakfast because why not? Right off the bat, the presentation is beautiful. You'll start with the brown rice green tea, nice and refreshing start. Next up is the grilled eggplant edamame and dashi. This one's also nice and refreshing, cooked perfectly. After we finished the appetizer course, they brought out the main course, which is the Japanese bento box. Upper layer is egg omelet. It looks amazing. And right next to it is going to be simmered taro, pumpkin, a la raw wheat gluten, and yuzu. And then the second box, which is the lower layer, has simmered dried radish strips, braised burdock and beef, chilled tofu, braised young sardine, sweet shrimp and yuba roll, spicy cod, sweet potato, and Japanese pickles. Also, main dish is going to be an eel teriyaki. In the corner, what's being heated is the rice. This is special rice from Tango. The miso soup is a clam barley miso soup, and for dessert, it's going to be melon peach compote with jelly. So this is the miso soup. It smells super fragrant. All right, let's dive in. Egg omelet looks amazing, and they said to pour a little bit of soy sauce in it. That's some of the best egglet omelet I've had, cooked to perfection. Let's try the eel. Eel, nice and firm, rolled perfectly, and the teriyaki sauce is nice and light. Let's try some rice. So the rice, you can have it two ways. Right off the bat, she did scoop some out, so this one is a little hardened, and then the one that's still in the pot is going to be a little softer since it has time to heat up some more. I kind of like the cold rice, so it's has a more firm texture to it, but that's a personal preference. Overall, I think it's worth spending the little extra to get the Japanese bento box if that's what you're interested in. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up here and catch up with you later. It's lunchtime and we pre-ordered the Japanese bento box. So this is going to be Kyoto eggplant with some uni on top, and this is the shio juice. Homemade, non-artificial flavoring. Super light and refreshing, especially on this hot day. I love eggplant and I love uni, so I'm excited for this. That's like all my favorite stuff in one bite. Super savory, and the texture goes along really well together. So tender eggplant with delicious uni. Second dish is here, and it is a Japanese soup. Alright, so just keep the cover off next time. Got it. So it's fish ball with fish broth and ginger. Fish breaks apart really easily. It's really good. Next up, we have the sashimi course, which is snapper fish and bluefin otoro and shisho leaf, along with shisho flower, which is really interesting because we haven't had the flowers before, but you're supposed to like take it off the stem and you eat it with the sashimi. We also have soy sauce and kelp on the side. The bluefin is melt in your mouth good. Snapper is super fresh, really good. Main dish is here, which is the bento box, and it's pretty cool presentation. So this is the box, and then you can take the layers out. On the bottom box, we have the octopus with taro balls, pumpkin, and snap pea. On the top, there's a variety of dishes all in one. So we have the tofu, we have the little skewer with shrimp, okra, sweet potato, and then we have the burdock root that's wrapped in eel, tamago, fish in the middle. I believe this is some type of duck. Yeah, this looks like duck. Tempura shrimp, Kyoto sweet onion, and some veggies. Okay, let's dive in, starting with the octopus. Octopus is nice and tender, bouncy but not chewy. Cooked really well. Let's try the tofu. Kyoto tofu is so good. Super silky, almost creamy, which I've never had it like that before. And it also has like a hint of sweetness to it. Eel with burdock root. So the eel's nice and firm, and then burdock root adds the crunchiness to it, which is pretty interesting. The smoked duck is really good. So it's dark meat, smoky flavor, and super tender as well. Eggs are just like the ones we had at breakfast, so there's 2 slices from there. Fish is perfectly cooked, nice, flaky, grilled, and firm. And then there's like a sweet little marinade on it. All right, I'm gonna wrap up here and catch up with you later. Okay, just finished the bento box, and next up we have some roasted green tea, clam miso soup, and in here are going to be some Japanese pickles along with some edamame rice. Let's try the miso soup. Miso soup is nice and light. There's not the traditional like tofu and green onions in here, so it's pretty simple. So clams and a little bit of greens. Japanese pickles are what you'd expect, so pretty good. It's time for the last course, which is dessert. So this is going to be fruit and jelly. This is going to be jelly with muscat grapes and melons. Okay, let's take a bite. Japan just has the best fruit. All the fruits are perfectly ripe, fresh, sweet, not tart, and then the jelly just brings it all together. Pretty good. Overall, we really enjoyed our lunch. So 1 Michelin star, each table or party has a private room, and you're surrounded by amazing garden views. So it doesn't get better than that. If you have plans during the daytime and you're debating if you should try the lunch experience, if you want a nice escape from the hustle and bustle of the tourist streets, definitely get the lunch bento box and enjoy your time here. However, if you do have plans to be out all day, then I think the breakfast experience is good enough, especially since it is from the Michelin star restaurant. And you'll notice that there might be some overlap in some of the breakfast and lunch items, like the miso soup, the shrimp tempura, and the eel, especially the tofu. So breakfast and lunch also had tofu as well. So you get some of the highlights at breakfast, and then you get a more wide variety of items in the bento box. So if I only had to pick one, definitely breakfast, especially if you're running around the city all day. But if you have time and you don't mind a leisurely stay, then opt for the bento lunch as well. The Park Hyatt Kyoto is located in the heart of the Higashiyama district. Once you exit the hotel, make a left, you'll see a lot of cute shops and a set of stairs. Go up the stairs, make a right, and you'll see the Yasaka Pagoda. Higashiyama also is where the Gion District is, which is historically famous for geishas. If you want the full experience, then there are a lot of shops where you can rent kimonos and take all the pictures you want for the day. So walking up and down the streets, you'll see a ton of people just chilling in kimonos. In the Gion District, there's a wide variety of shops along the street, so you can find traditional pottery stores, tea houses, restaurants, or if you're looking for something more hands-on and unique, you can also make your own ring. Since the Park Hyatt is a pretty small and compact property, you definitely have time to go outside and explore the area. Overall, we really enjoyed our stay here, and we would happily stay here again. The service here is amazing, 10 out of 10. The team is super attentive and they're basically willing to cater to any of your needs, whether it's booking a reservation for the on-site restaurant or calling a ramen shop to see if they take cash or credit card or if the tax is included in the price, which, yes, we were short on cash, so we wanted to make sure that the menu price was actually inclusive of tax. So they were willing to do that. Don't worry, they're prepared with a lot of food recommendations. The room is really spacious, especially considering that it's a standard size room, and it's definitely well thought out in terms of design and art decorations. I also like how everything is electronic and modernized. For dining at Kyoyamato, the Michelin star property, I do like that there's several different options at various price points. If you have globalist status, breakfast is included, and if you want to upgrade to the bento box breakfast from them, then it's about a $20 to $30 add-on. I would say that is the best value, especially if you're looking to get Michelin star level food. The standard breakfast is not by the Michelin star restaurant, and so it's the Western buffet, and that is going to be from Kyoto Bistro, which is the restaurant on property. If you wanted to enjoy a private lunch with amazing garden views at the Michelin star restaurant, then that would be around $100-something per person. And if you want to enjoy that restaurant at night, then the price point is a little bit more. But I would say the best value is having it as an add-on during breakfast. It just really depends what you're looking for. The only room for improvement here would be the on-site amenities. There's a lot of competition in Kyoto for the luxury hotel market, and a lot of them have either like a public swimming pool or a large public onsen in the basement. Over here, it's a small bathhouse and it's divided by gender. So if you're looking to relax by a pool or the onsen with your family, this would not be the property to do that. All right, and that wraps up the video. If you made it this far, leave a Shiba Inu emoji in the comments down below and I'll try to heart and respond. My question to you is, what are your thoughts on the Park Hyatt? Would you stay here in the future, or have you stayed here in the past? And also, what are some of your favorite things to do or what's on your list to do in Kyoto? Let me and everyone else know down in the comments below. See you in the next one. Who is that? Is that the LXR property one?
That's Rookie.
Are you adding?
Yeah, adding to the team. The squad.
Do you eat the ice too?
A few moments later.
So you're like sweating. So is it hot or is it the heat and the spice?
It's really spicy, but also tasty. I would recommend it.